Hi, everyone. Welcome. I'm just going to set up a couple of pieces. If you're logging on now and you want to get a couple of weights, this class will have the option to use small 3 to 5 pound weights. But of course, if you don't have that in your house or you have maybe some cans of beans or some water bottles that are filled, you can grab those right now while I just put up our disclaimer on screen. And so just give me a second, everyone. Thank you for being here today. So while the disclaimer is up, I just want to share with everyone, hello, my name is Ling Bisecker. I'm the Assistant Director for Fitness and Wellness at Boston College. And today I'm very excited because we will be doing about 30 to 40 minutes of a Pilates class to Disney music. And so we'll start that in just a minute. But if you just joined on now, what I was saying earlier is that we have the option today to use some weights. They actually will make the class a little bit easier. So if you have them, you can grab 3 to 5 pound weights, some cans of beans, some filled water bottles, whatever works for you today. Just make sure that the space around you is safe to practice. So from here, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen and so that we can get started with today's class. So thank you all again for being here today. And so good. Now I'm gonna put on the chat our playlist for today. So all Disney themed music. If you wanna be in sync with me, I'm gonna start that music right now. So perfect. I'm gonna start back here. So if you're with me, maybe it's Lion King and I have my cat here, my lion. So I'm actually gonna put the video down a little bit more so you can see me. Good. So from here, we're gonna start, if it's comfortable for you, resting on your knees here. You're gonna press your shins into the floor. If you prefer, you can sit cross-legged. If you're with me, we're gonna open out those arms, big T here. You're gonna try to create a nice straight spine and start to circle those arms forward for 10. Good, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse directions for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Flip those palms face up. Bring those hands to your shoulders. From here, we bring the elbows together. If they don't quite touch, that's okay. Just get them as close as you can. Take 5 circles back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Circle the other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, open out those arms, big T again. Inhale those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, we're gonna make sort of goalpost arms. Inhale those arms, scoop up. Exhale, goalpost arms. Good. 3 more times. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, goalpost arms. Inhale those arms up. Exhale, goalpost arms. One last time. Inhale those arms up. Exhale those goalpost arms. Good. From here, if you are on your hips or on your knees, we're gonna lift up, shoulders over hips, hips over knees. If you were sitting cross-legged, just find your way here. I'm just gonna turn down my music just a little bit. Good. And from here, shoulders over hips, hips over those knees. We're gonna start to slowly extend out that right leg. Left hand comes underneath your shoulders. You tip over to the left. Right arm reaches up towards the sky. And we're just gonna reach that right arm, bicep by the ear, stretching out that side body. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm taps back by the hip. Inhale, stretch out that side body. Exhale, tap that hip for a moment. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, tap that hip. We have 2 more like that. Inhale, just opening up the sides body. Think about that left side lengthening too. Exhale, tap back. Last time we inhale. Exhale. Good. Switch directions. So from here, we come back to center. Shoulders over hips, hips over knees. Left leg now reaches out to the side. Right arm comes underneath your shoulder. Left arm bicep by the ear. Lengthen both sides of the body here. Pressing through the fingers. Shoulders softening. Exhale. Left hand taps back towards that hip. Inhale. Back up overhead. Exhale. Tap left hand to your hip. Inhale. Overhead. We take that 3 more times. We exhale. Inhale, we reach up for 2. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, we tap it back. Good. From here, we slowly find our way stretching, come back to center. Now, if you'd like to make fists with those wrists, just circle out those wrists in one direction. And then circle out those wrists in the other direction. Don't worry about the numbers or the counting here. You're just circling out those wrists, opening them up. Good. From here, if you're ready, we're gonna find our way onto our hips. Feet are gonna be resting out in front of us a little bit here so that you can plant your feet on the ground. Hands are gonna come by your shins. You can scoot a little bit so your sits bones are on the floor. You're gonna inhale, lengthen, and open the heart and chest. Exhale, you're gonna curve the spine, just waking up the back here. Inhale, open up that heart and chest. Exhale, find some curve in the spine. If you want to make this a little harder, hands are going to float, palms facing towards each other. When you inhale, I want to make those goalpost arms again as you open up the heart, open up the throat, open up the collarbones. Exhale, C-shape with the spine as much as you can. Inhale, goalpost arms, open up the heart, open up the chest, open up the throat. Exhale, reach it back. One last time like that. Inhale, open up those arms, open up the heart, open up the chest. Exhale, reach it back. Now from here in that C shape, bring your hands back down towards your legs. Keep that C shape, really trying to reach the spine as far back as you can. And your biceps are now gonna do the work. You bring your head towards your knees, biceps engage. Now imagine your own resistance as you start to straighten out those arms. The back stays still. You're creating that C shape here. Good, biceps engage as you curl forward. Inhale, reach it back. Arms are engaged here. 3 more times like that. We reach it forward. Use your biceps. Lengthen those triceps here. Open up the heart, open up the chest. Good, and from here, reach it back for 2. Reach all the way back as far as you can with your spine. And last time, bending forward and reaching back. Good. From here, you can start to lengthen that spine again. Find your way back to neutral. Arms are gonna reach forward if you want the challenge, or hands can come behind your thighs. I want you to imagine at your core, there's this like vortex, this black hole, all the energy is coming inward. And from here, we roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands can rest behind the thighs, or just start to reach those fingers towards your toes. Shoulders soften as you roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Good, hovering here. Now take a moment where your shoulders are off the ground. Noticing here at this height, palms facing down towards each other. Now, if you'd like, bring your knees in towards your chest, heels together, Pilates stance, and we start to reach those legs out at that 45-degree angle for the hundreds here. We inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, we inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Notice if the inner fire here, you started to warm up a little bit. You can circle your low back in one direction, circle it in the other. Take a moment, circle out those feet and toes. Any point in time today where the shoulders are up, but you want to modify and make it a little bit easier for yourself, always feel free to allow the shoulders, the chest to rest on the ground. This is your practice. Take care of yourself. Good. From here, hands can rest by the side, palms face down. Start to lengthen and straighten out that left leg. Thigh is heavy, calf is heavy, heel is heavy. We bring that right knee in towards the chest. We reach that right heel up towards the sky, heel in, toes out. If you want to make this a little harder, your chest lifts off the ground, that left foot lifts. Tick-tock a little bit to the right. Come back to center with that right foot to the left. Back to center. Now from here, about basketball-sized circles to the right for 5, 4, you got this. For 3, only the right leg is moving. For 2, and 1, reverse directions. For 5, you got this. 4, 3, good, keep it up. For 2, push through that heel, and 1, good. Relax and release. You can bring those hands around your right shin as you hug that thigh in towards your chest for just a second, and then lengthen right leg out long. Left knee comes in. You can lift your chest off the ground if you'd like. You can lift those arms. Right foot can hover, heel in, toes out, and left leg reaches up towards the sky. Again, notice if you can move the leg a little to the left leg moves a little to the right, and then come back to center. From here, we circle to the left for 5, 4, good. Push through that heel for 3, 2, and 1. You got this. Circle the other direction for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax and release. From here, hands can come around that left shin. So just hug that knee in towards your chest for just a moment, releasing here, letting go of any tension you might have been holding in your low back. Good, breathing here. Now, from here, you're gonna bring those heels together. If you'd like, arms can reach overhead so that the palms are facing towards each other. If you want, come with me. I like to make this a little easier for myself because something that takes a while to build the skill set for. You're gonna grab those weights in your hands. And from here, you imagine again that vortex, that black hole in your core as you start to roll up. Take this roll up here. Good. And from here, make that C shape as you roll back down. Good, breathing here. 1 down, 9 left to go. We lift it up. Keep those heels as heavy as you can. Squeeze the heels together, toes can open up. We roll back down, no rushing here. Take your time, we're not using momentum. If this is getting easy for you and you wanna drop the weights, feel free to do so. Otherwise, keep squeezing the thighs together, squeezing the heels, lift up. We roll back down. Good, 3 down, 6 more to go. We lift up, sorry, 7. Keep engaged here as you roll all the way down. Lift up. Good. Reach all the way back down. Halfway through, we lift up for 5. Lower back down. Core is engaged throughout all of this. That vortex at the core for 4. Squeeze those heels together as you reach back. Lift up for 3. I know we're getting fatigued. Take care of yourselves here. Breaks whenever you need them. Grab water, whatever you'd like. For 2, strong arms here. Reach all the way back. Using your core to defy gravity. Last one. Good, and roll all the way back down. Take a break here. Move your weights off to the side. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Especially if you haven't done a lot of Pilates before, your back might start to feel a little tense. So from here, you can open up your arms, big T, and I like to just take a little twist here. So you can drop your knees to the right, gaze to your left arm. Inhale here, 1 deep breath. Exhale, allow the thighs, the knees, the legs to rest a little bit more to the right. Come back to center. Drop the knees to the left, gaze over your right arm. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale, legs become a little heavier and find your way back to center. From here, we're gonna lengthen out those legs long again. If you were with me and used the weights, try maybe on this roll up not to use the weights. We're gonna find our way up. If you'd rather use them, feel free to do so. From here, again, that vortex at that core, heels are heavy. As you start to use your core here, not momentum, to roll all the way up, squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze those heels together. We find our way seated. Now from here, we're taking rolling like a ball. So we start to bend those knees in, hands come to the lower shins. Now you can straighten out those arms as you start to curve your spine, make that C shape here. We're reaching towards the bra line here, upper back. Now from here, toes hover off the ground. Without momentum, try to rock back and rock into this position again. So you roll back. And you're here, you're pushing your shins into your hands to do this. You press back and you roll up, good. Let's take that 3 more times. Push your shins into your hands, roll back for 2. Good, last one. And we're here. From here, release those arms, roll down 1 vertebrae at a time using your core here. Slowly roll down, good. From here, right leg comes into the chest, left leg out long. Again, to make this a little easier, keep your chest and your leg on the ground. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, lift the upper body, lift that left leg. Left hand comes here by the knee, right hand by the ankle. We hug that leg in towards your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze here. Whole time the core is engaging. Now from here, left leg comes in, left hand by the ankle, right hand by the knee and shin. Breathing, hug this in. Pilates stance with the feet still. Heels and toes out. We switch. Good. Switch a little bit faster. Switch. 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 Halfway. You got this for 10. 9. Press those heels. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. Hug both legs in. Now, rest the upper back, the shoulders. Now, from here, if you'd like, we're going to start to roll up the shoulders again. Heels together, feet out at that 45-degree angle as the biceps move by the ears. If you want the challenge, keep the shoulders off the ground this whole time as you hug the knees in towards the chest, the arms scoop towards those shins. Inhale, open up long again. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, open out long. Exhale, bring it in. Open up with that inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Always feel free to lower the shoulders. Last 5. Exhale, bring it in. For 4, press those heels together. For 3, you got this. For 2. Good. Last one. Hug it in and relax and release. Good. From here, left leg out long again. As always, modification, shoulders and legs can stay on the ground, or if you want that added challenge, shoulders lift, left heel lifts, heels in, toes out. Start to straighten this right leg. Hands can come behind the thigh, behind the calf. You're pushing through the heels here to find that extension. Lengthening here. Now, you pull that leg in towards your chest for 2, 1. Now, keep that Pilates stance as you switch those legs. Pull that left leg again for 2, 1. Switch it up, make it a little faster. Pull and switch. Pull and switch. Good. Pull 2 times in and switch. Pull 2 times in and switch. Push through those heels. Switch for 1, 2. Switch. Pull. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Switch. Last 10. 9. You got this. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Push through those heels for 2. And 1. Good. From here, hug those knees in towards your chest. Release out that low back. Now, if you've been noticing any strain in your neck or upper back, feel free to keep your head on the floor. Or if you want the added challenge, hands come behind the head, elbows out to the side. We lift the shoulders off the ground, heels together as we reach those legs out into that 45-degree angle. Lift those legs up to that 90. Reach back into that 45-degree angle. Lift those legs up to 90. Good. 45-degree angle. Heels together as we reach those legs back up to 90. Heels together as we reach down. Lift the legs back up to 90. Heels together, we reach down, engage those legs. Lift them back up to 90. We have 5 more if you want to come with me. Otherwise, take a break for 5. Reach those legs down. Lift up for 4. Reach down at 45-degree angle. Lift up for 3. 45-degree angle. It's okay if your legs are shaking. Lift up for 2. You're not alone. Reach those legs out into that 45-degree angle. Lift up, last 1. Good. From here, lower into that 45. Start where we were. Bend those knees in and release. Good. You guys are doing so well. I know that this is a really hard class. Pilates isn't easy, but you've got this. Give yourself a little hug here. I just want you to circle out the lower back. Relax the head and neck, especially after all of that. From here, we're going to find our way onto our bellies. So take that in whatever way is easiest for you. Can be something just a rolling over. I'm going to move just to the side. Now from here, you're going to press your feet in towards the ground. Your forehead is going to be on the floor. Feel free to watch me if you need. Otherwise, we're just lifting those arms up. we push the hands into the floor, the elbows stay lifted. And as we push the hands into the floor, we start to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. This should feel really nice for the upper body, the core here after all that work, opening up. Gaze to your right, drop your chin to your chest. Gaze to the left, good. Drop your chin to your chest. Gaze to the right again. Come back to center, lower all the way to the floor. We take that another round. Open those arms up, hands reach down to the floor. Lift that upper body. Now from here, just notice that stretch in the front body. Then gaze to the left. Drop your chin to your chest. Gaze to the right. Drop your chin to your chest. And gaze to the left. Good. From here, come to center and release. We're gonna find that Sphinx pose with your arms. So the elbows are a little bit in front of the shoulders here. Palms are pressed down towards the floor. Now I'm gonna take the modification for this first round and then add on. If you want, when we do the add-on, just stay with what we're gonna do this first round. You're gonna bend that right knee and just try to kick that foot in towards your butt for 1, 2, switch. Left leg for 1, 2, opening up that front body. If you wanna add on, right thigh lifts, we bend that foot in for 1, 2. Left leg lifts for 2, 1. Repeat that 3 more rounds to the right for 2, 1. For the left, 2, 1. Good, 2 more rounds. Right leg lifts for 2, 1. Good, left leg lifts for 2, 1. Nice, last round, right leg lifts. Pulse that foot in for 2, 1. Switch, left leg for 2, 1, and relax. Good. From here, right cheek to the mat. Your hands come together behind you, kind of Lego style. If you can, bring those legs together. And I want you to notice, for many people, your hip bones are going to be off the ground because our hip flexors are really tight. Try to keep your hips heavy here. As you bend your feet, pulse in for 3, 2, 1. Now, heels together, Pilates stance. You straighten out those arms, lift the thighs, bring the head to center, opening up here. And then switch left cheek to the mat, switch the hands. From here, the feet come in for 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift up those legs, lift up the arms, lift up the chest. Nice work. Switch right cheek to the mat, switch the grip of the arms, bringing them in for 3, 2, 1, and lift. Hold here for just a moment. Can you squeeze those heels together and relax left cheek to the mat? Release those Lego arms, switch non-dominant way, and bring them in for 3, 2, 1. Good. Lift it all the way up. You guys got this? And relax. From here, I like to make a diamond shape underneath my forehead with my hands. I like to bend my knees and I just windshield wiper out my feet. Just give yourself a little bit of a break here. Good. Breathing. Nice. From here, we're finding our way back onto our backs. I know after all of that work, we just wanted to stretch out the front of the body. So from here, we're gonna find our way onto our spines again. We're gonna reach those knees in towards our chest. Hands are gonna be by the hips, palms face down. From here, the heels reach up towards the sky. Now we're gonna circle to the right, wall going down, about basketball-sized circles. So we circle to the right as you lower. For 4, for 3, 2, 1. Switch directions to the left as you lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. To the left, we circle down for 5, 4. Good. 3, 2, and 1. To the right, we circle up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more set like that. To the right, we circle down for 5, 4, 3. Push through the heels for 2, and 1. To the left, we circle up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the left, we circle down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. With the right, we circle up for 5, 4. You got this. For 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug those knees in towards your chest. Release out that low back. From here, we're going to take what's sometimes called bicycles or crisscross. Hi, Ernie. Oh, Never mind. From here, knees are over your hips, shins are parallel, arms are behind the head, elbows out to the side. You're gonna straighten out that right leg as you, left leg, sorry, as you reach that left elbow to your right leg. Switch sides. Right leg lengthens as you reach the right elbow to your left leg. Good. Repeat. Keep switching. Try to lift that opposite shoulder off the ground as much as you can. So as that left leg straightens out, left shoulder tries to lift as far as you can. Right leg stretches out, right shoulder tries to lift as far as you can. Good. Keep it up. Let's speed it up for the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Relax and release. From here, we're going to take my least favorite exercise. So if you would prefer, you can do the roll up again. So if you're not sure or you don't remember what the roll up is, your heels are out, your legs are out, your heels are together, your arms are overhead. You find that vortex at the core. You engage here as you start to roll up. You might be more tired than when you started. Those thighs try to stay on the floor as you roll back down. So take 10 of those, or as many as you want. Otherwise, you're gonna come with me, called a neck pull. Elbows are out to the side as far as you can. You're gonna try to keep those elbows as wide as you can. For most of us, the elbows will start to come together. That's just natural. Try to keep open the chest here. Now from here, legs are heavy. You're gonna start to slowly roll up with the core. If you prefer, feet can be hip distance apart, heels on the floor. As you start to roll up here, engage that core, find everything sucking in. Chest rests over the thighs a little bit. Inhale, we lengthen the upper back and the spine. Now we start to hinge back with a straight back as long as we can. When we can no longer keep our heels on the floor, we start to find that curvature with that spine again, and we roll all the way down. If you're doing neck pulls, we're gonna do 4 more. If you're doing those regular roll-ups, feel free to keep going until you reach 10. If you're with me, neck pull. Inhale, lift up. Breathe here to the best of your ability. We're all works in progress. Exhale as you lean over. Inhale, flat back. Start to reach back. You got this. Exhale, curve that spine when you can no longer reach that straight back. If you're with me, my least favorite exercise, but we got this. We're in this together. 3 more left. Start to create that neck pull as you inhale up. Engage that core. Exhale as your chest reaches over the thighs. Inhale, spine lengthens, flat back as you reach back. Keep engaging here, flat back until you no longer can. Exhale, curl. Find that C shape and relax and release. Good, we got this. Start to slowly inhale, lift up. Breathing here, inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale as the chest reaches over the thighs. Inhale, flat spine again. Reach those chests up towards the sky as you reach back. Exhale, round the back when you can no longer reach. Good, one last time. We got this. Neck pull as you start to create that inhale up. Exhale as those chests rest over the thighs. Inhale, flat back. Start to create that nice length back. Inhale here. Exhale when you can no longer inhale. And we're done. Take a moment, hug your knees in towards your chest. You all did amazing. Breathe. Good. From here, bring your feet towards the floor. If you want, grab those weights again. Bring those weights by your hips. From here, we're gonna take some hip lifts. So push through the shoulders, push through the heels. As you start to lift those hips off the ground, bridge position here. Start to roll down one vertebrae at a time, creating that C-shaped tailbone, the last thing to touch. Good, let's lift for 9. Start to slowly roll down one vertebrae at a time. Lift up for 8. Roll down. No rush here, you're using your core. For 7, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Lift up for 6, keep it up you all. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2. You guys got this, last one. And slowly release those weights off to the side. From here, we're gonna add some movement in the legs. Feel free to, again, just hold the position. So if you'd like, lift the hips and just hold here. Push down through the backs of the arms, those triceps and the shoulders. Push down through the heels. If you wanna add on, we start to slowly balance so that the right knee can lift up towards the chest, foot is off the ground. We reach that right heel towards the sky. Good. From here, right ankle starts to slowly lower in line with the left ankle. But again, the hips stay lifted. Just the right leg moving. And when you find your way back up, it's using your quads, not momentum. Lower back down for 9. Notice if your left leg can stay strong. Lower for 8. Lift, you got this. For 7. Lift. For 6. Lift. For 5. Lift. 4. Lift. 3. Take breaks whenever you need them. For 2. And 1 higher knee. And slowly release that right leg back down. Left leg lifts. Left foot reaches up towards the sky. Good. And again, we find that balance here by pressing down through the triceps and the shoulders, through that right heel as we slowly lower left heel in line with the right. Lift using your quads, not momentum. Lower down for 9. Lift up. Keep those hips lifted as high as you can. Lift it up. Good. For 7. Lift. You got this. For 6. Lift. Good. For 5. Lift. Slow it down. For 4. Lift. For 3. Lift. For 2. Lift. Push through that heel. Last one. And lift. Good. Bend that knee in. Lower the foot to the ground. Take your time here. Use your core to lower one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone's the last thing to touch. Knees hug in towards your chest. Good. Breathing here. Soften your face, your shoulders. If you'd like, hug that right leg in for a moment. Right arm out to the side. Gaze over your right arm as you drop your knee over to the left. Just stretching out your spine here. Good. Switch sides here. Left knee comes in, right leg lengthens out long. Left arm out to the side, gaze over your left hand as you drop your knee over to the right. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Now the next exercise we're going to take is the teaser. From here, your knees come in towards your side. You're slowly going to take the heels together, reach those legs at that 45-degree angle. Arms reach overhead, kind of like Frankenstein style. You want these arms and these legs to one day be parallel. And what you're going to do here is use your core, legs stay as still as you can as you rock up and you lower back down. I know. Repeat that for 4. Lower it down. For 3. Lower it down. For 2. Push through those heels. Lower it down. Last one. And lower it down. Good. Now, repeat that for 5 if you'd like. Otherwise, add on biceps by the ears. We're going to roll up like this. Again, we're going to try to keep those arms in line with those ears as we start to roll up. For 5. Make it as far as you can. 4. Keep those legs straight. For 3. Lower. For 2. Lower. Last one. And lower. Whew. Hug those knees in towards the chest. 2 sets of teasers down. I think there are 6. I know 3. And that's enough for today. Hug those knees in. Just circle it out. Good. From here, we're going to move onto our sides. So find your way to the back edge of your mat. You can be here on the right side of your body. Your right hand can be underneath your head. Your feet are gonna come towards that left corner of your mat, so the front corner. Heels together, Pilates stance here as you engage your core. Left hand can be in front of your chest for balance. Can be at your hip if you prefer. From here, we push through the heels, really push through the heels. Send that left heel back for 5. Reach and sweep it forward. Send it back for 4. Reach and sweep it forward. For 3, sweep it forward. For 2, sweep it forward. And 1, sweep it forward. Good. From here, left leg is forward. Tap it down for 5. Lift. 4, only that left leg is moving. For 3, channel our inner rock. For 2, and 1. Good. Sweep that heel on top of heel. Lift up for 5. 4, 3, you got this. 2, and 1. Good. From here, sweep that leg back. Tap that left foot to the floor. Lift up for 5. Push through the heels for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that foot back to center. Bend that left knee in. You can take your left hand around the ankle. Step that foot in front of your thigh. Lift that right leg. Pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at that highest point. Circle it forward for 5. Golf ball size circles for 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Sweep it back for 5. Rest of the body stays as still as possible for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower and release. Switch sides. So if you prefer, like me, so I can face you the whole time, I'm going to switch onto my left side of my body. Left hand underneath your head. Right hand can come in front of your chest. You're on the back edge of your mat. Feet are to that right corner, a little bit in front of you. Heels together, Pilates stance. Push through those heels. Sweep that right leg back for 5. Reach it forward, only that right leg moving. For 4. Reach it forward. For 3, 2, and 1. Reach it forward. Good. From here, right foot taps down for 5, 4, 3. Good. Use your glutes here for 2, and 1. Sweep it back. From here, heel on heel, lift, lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sweep that heel back. Let it tap down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it back to center. Step that right foot in. Hand can come around the ankle. From here, that left leg can lift off the ground and pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hold it up there. Circle forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, lower. Release out those legs. Find your way back onto your belly. One last exercise for today before our cool down. So from here, we're just gonna take some swimmers. So you can reach those arms out, forehead to the ground. Right leg lifts, left arm lifts. Switch, right arm, left leg. Switch. Take that a couple more times, switching at your own pace. Now, if this feels pretty good for you, stay here. Otherwise, maybe you lift your head off the ground. Notice how that engages the upper back and spine. Good. And then if you want, keep the arms off the ground and start to just flutter. Arms and legs swimming here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, create that diamond shape underneath your forehead. Bend those knees and just windshield wiper those feet out side to side. Inhaling here and exhaling out. Good. Breathing here. And from here, slowly bring those legs together. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Lift the tailbone and the hips. Send them back into a child's pose. Just stretching out that back. See if your hips can reach down towards the heels a little bit more. Push through those hands. Soften those shoulders. Maybe armpits can start to roll in towards each other a little bit more. Inhaling here and exhaling out. Softening the back of the head and the neck. Breathing here. Good. From here, we slowly lift up. Again, you can find your way cross-legged or sitting on your shins, hips on those heels. From here, those arms inhale up. We bend the right elbow. Left hand comes behind that right tricep. We push that right arm into the left hand here, inhaling. And exhale out. Good. From here, let's switch sides. So inhale those arms up. Bend that left elbow. Right hand comes behind that left tricep as you push that left hand into the left arm into the right hand here. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Release those arms. From here, interlace your hands. Just notice what thumb is on top. As you push those palms forward, reach up. Inhale here. Knit the ribs together in front of you. Just sway side to side, opening up to the right. You can gaze over your left arm. Come back to center. To the left, gaze at your right arm. Come back to center and release. Switch, so non-dominant grip, opposite thumb on top as you press those palms forward, reach them up. Inhale here, knit the ribs, reach over to the left, gaze at your right arm. Come back to center. Reach over to your right, gaze over your left arm. Come back to center. Reach those arms out, big T, right arm comes in front of you. That left arm can meet at the forearm here, making a T shape, opening up the shoulder. If you'd like, you can gaze over your right shoulder. And then switch. Left arm crosses over the body. Right arm makes that T shape and gaze over your left shoulder. Breathing here. And release. Good. Thank you all so much for coming to class today. It was a joy to do Disney Lattes with you all. So if you have any questions, you can put them in the chat right now. Otherwise, I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you want to take this class later, it'll be available on YouTube. And please come back tomorrow. PD will be doing a Trailblaze Thursday, and then our Friday class is Power Pyramids. So if you're interested, just register online. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Ling.
Of course. Thank you, Mary. Have a good rest of your day. Bye, everyone. Thank you.